Hello everyone, Amelia and more here. Lighting's a little bit off because it's really hot outside. So I'm trying to combat the heat as much as possible by keeping my blinds closed. And I didn't do my homework yesterday, so slicked back blue light glasses are on again today. And so I'm gonna film my video before I do homework for who knows how long. Anyway, welcome to day 13 of the Talk to the Camera challenge. Today's prompt is to talk about some financial goals, which similarly to yesterday, I've never really thought about too far ahead. Especially right now, because I don't have a job right now, because my area's job market is horrible. Like, really bad. So there's that. But yeah, so financial goals. Part of the financial goals thing is to save up for a trip to Disney and Universal next year. I don't know if I've talked about this on here before, but one of my friends that I've met through Discord, her family wants to go to Disney next year. And I was like, yeah, I'll help you plan it. And then they were like, well, if you want to come along, you can. So I want to save up for that so I can kind of be like their in-park VIP guide, their VIP tour guide without paying the 10 grand for it, you know? And next year, Epic Universe also opens, so there's that, which will be interesting, to say the least. I really want to go when that opens, and that'll be in the summer. Which is probably when the Disney trip would happen. So it's kind of just an interesting goal to have. Also have the goal to move eventually. Because Missouri is not good. Don't like the state. The state sucks. So those are kind of the goals. Any short-term goals I don't really have right now, because there's just nothing that I would want to save up to buy here. Everything that I would want to save up to buy would be for a bigger place. So it's there's no short-term goals right now, aside from just selling stuff that I don't have, like I don't use and don't want anymore. You know what I mean? This is probably another thing that I need to journal about, but I just haven't. And I also realized most of my thumbnails and videos for this series, I have my hair in a ponytail. You can tell when I'm going somewhere and when I'm not. Because it's just interesting to see the differences, which is part of the point of this series, is to see how I grow along the way. And just see what kind of patterns I have on the daily. Because you don't really look at your own patterns until they're represented back to you. Which can also be said for my financial decisions, because I do not make very good financial decisions. I'm going to change that though, obviously. Yeah, I got a lot to think about and a lot to do, and a lot of it I'm just like, I don't want to do any of it right now. Well, I do, I just don't know where to start, you know? There's always that, like, what's the best way to start? And instead of just starting and being like, oh, this isn't working and trying again, I just wait and wait, which is just almost as bad. It's worse. Ugh. But yeah, it's kind of a short video. There's just not any financialness. I feel like the only financial thing I would want to do right now is get a new phone. That's about it. I'm shaking my leg if you couldn't tell by my but yeah, because this phone, it's good, but if I'm gonna be recording videos and stuff, I need a better phone. So I'm kind of like, well, maybe I'll save up for that as a short-term goal. But I don't know. I really don't know. But the traveling and moving are the top two goals for sure. Because I'd rather get memories than stuff. Like, I do like stuff. Like, I'm very materialistic. I will not lie. But I want to narrow down the things I get, like my collections especially. Which is hard because a lot of the collections that I have in like storage are sentimental. So I don't really want to sell them because like I know my parents took a lot of effort and money and time to get the stuff for me. Like, I have a collection of the stuffed My Little Ponies with like the felt hair ribbons, and I have almost the entire collection of them. Also, the camera does not want to focus on me, does it? But yeah, and so like, I don't know how I would display those if I were, but I don't want to get rid of them either, you know? And I think that's going to be a problem that I kind of run into over the next few months when we inevitably go into the storage unit and start pulling things out to go through, to sell, to get rid of, etc. I'm going to have to make some kind of tough decisions, and I'm sure down the line I'm going to regret a lot of them. I need a drink of water. Ugh, I don't like water. But yeah, so a lot of tough decisions about that kind of stuff is gonna end up happening, and I'm just kind of like, why? But yeah, so with that, I think that's the video. I think so. Not as long as the other ones have been, really. Also, I mentioned this yesterday, I'll mention it again, my Discord is getting an overhaul. It's looking real good, thanks to my one mutual, And so go down into the description and there's a link to my Discord. Go join. It's going to be real fun. There's going to be a lot of interactive elements and all that. And with that, I'll see you guys for day 14 of the challenge. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love, Amelia. Bye.